You know what's worse than Sunday scaries? Saturday scaries. I messaged a guy that I did not talk to for like 8 years. Literally like hooked up with him like 8 years ago. And I randomly thought about him. Like, you know, like when you're single at like 28, you start thinking about, oh, maybe from the past, like this is a good guy. Yeah, no. This is what went down. First I messaged him, hey stranger. He said, sorry, who's this? I said, Leah Bars. And then when I said, well, I said Leah, haha. And then I said Bars. And then when I sent Bars, it didn't say delivered. So I was like, did he block me? So then I did this. I went to his Venmo and I sent him $1 and I said, did you block me? And then he unblocked me and said, what's up? This is random. And I said, well, why did you block me? He said, why are you texting me? I said, whoa, I don't know, to catch up. He's like, it's been 8 years. I said, damn, I didn't know people couldn't talk again. I said, well, why did you block me? He said, why are you texting me? I said, whoa, I don't know, to catch up. He's like, it's been 8 years. I said, damn, I didn't know people couldn't talk again. My bad. He was like, I have a wife and kids now. Plot twist, my bad. He said, think you're a weirdo. I said, right back at ya. And then the conversation just ended and honestly woke up mortified. Simply mortified. So please stitch this with any other stories that you have that are similar or worse than this so it makes me feel better about my...
She really thought he would be there waiting for her 8 years later? Really? This is unbelievable, and this is what modern women are struggling with, because due to social media and simps, they now believe that their options are endless, and there will always be a good guy waiting for them when they are ready to settle, but the reality is showing her something different. The lucky woman was the one who saw his value and decided to build a family with him. Now I wish this young lady good luck in her search for another good guy. I always delete women from my contacts or life when they break up with me. People always laughed at me for how hard about it I am. She made the choice. That's fine. I'm just enforcing her decision. It's worked out well for me. When women want to settle down with a good guy, they go through their list of men they've friend-zoned, hoping to get a man to settle down with. Nothing to do with love, of course. Every cell in the human body is replaced within 7 years, and yet she thought some part of him still wanted to catch up. Time for her to start collecting the neighborhood stray cats. The phrase, hey stranger, is supposed to be used ironically. In her case, she actually was a stranger who meant nothing to the man. Clueless. LOL. It sounds like the guy wasn't even an ex-boyfriend. Seems like they just hooked up once or twice and then never spoke again. And she thought 8 years later he would still be around waiting for her? Like he didn't do anything with his life, but wait for her to hit him up again?
He literally tended to every single thing that I asked for and I needed. Every little detail he picked up on. And that made me want him really bad. I was like, damn, like he pays attention. Like he really pays attention to every little thing.
Chris asked, did you smash?
I didn't. No.
Okay. All right. Yo! And I guarantee there's guys that didn't pay attention to anything you do, and they fuck. So anyway,
in the long term, I would be more interested in the man that tried harder.
Fantastic. But guess what? He's not going to get that long-term chance, and he did everything right.
In a few years, when she is ready to settle, this is the type of man she will be looking for. They don't secure a good guy when he is available to them, and then they will make a video asking where they can find the same men they rejected years ago. Most women claiming that they can't find a good man don't know that the opportunity to secure such men was given to them a while ago, but they declined it. Yeah, deep down chicks love a man that gives them zero attention. Nice guys finish last, always. So the guy who cared for you, you decided not to reward him? But guys who don't care at all about you, will you give up your prize easily to them? After she hits the wall and realizes she has to compete with women younger and more beautiful, her whole attitude is gonna change. Good guys finish last with women. It's up to the women if they want to change this narrative. Moral of the story, don't try too hard. Don't put in too much effort if you're not appreciated. He is in the friend zone for sure. I don't know why some guys place themselves in this position. We all agree that Chad and Tyrone would never do that, and this is why they get the best of them. Guys, stop overdoing things. You don't have to do that. She is literally dancing and leaning back while on his shoulder, and this is the man she will call boring. This guy will be able to skip leg day for a long time. I wonder what is stronger, their relationship or his neck. How dare she lean back? He got the whole world on his shoulders. Bro is deadlifting in a party. He can skip leg day for sure. Friend zone. Bro be doing one of the 12 labors of Hercules. He's living the dream.
Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo. Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me quiera brillar por dentro.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Do you think that the cowboy guy would get a band to sing for her? We all know the answer to that question. Remember, make sure you don't overdo things. Also, we must know when to quit and when to let it go. He paid for the band, he might as well finish it. Better now than later, and committed. His friend kept filming because he told him already about her. This is sad and funny AF at the same time. When she comes out and gives you the sign to stop, you had a chance before, but now you don't. Nice guys finish last. That new dude ain't spending as much money, time, or showing her as much interest. Don't fall in love.
I have a question. Why is it that nobody treats you better than the guy you don't want to be with? Ah! Alhauni. Okay.
Because he only want to get your attention. It's not forever, it's temporary. Because we have been hurt by the bad ones and we don't see the good ones anymore. Having the same problem. You're asking the wrong way. Say why a woman doesn't like the guy who treats her well. Because she likes the bad guys. That's the answer. Until you start to like him, he changes. Because in reality you don't want to be treated like a queen, and nice guys always finish last.
Good boys or bad boys?
Bad boys. Bad boys.
Bad
What made you not want him?
I thought he was too nice. Most girls won't admit this, but for your sake, I will. I hate nice guys.
There is a fine line between being a nice guy and a good man. The typical nice guy exhibits primarily feminine traits, and he desires nothing about being accepted by others. He is a people pleaser, submissive, willing to sacrifice his self-respect, even at the expense of right and wrong, so long as he wins approval. He is mistaken for being virtuous, when he is simply as harmless as a mouse. Now the good man portrays virility. He is capable of being both compassionate and critical towards others when either is most necessary, even to his loved ones. Merciful when he can be, and just when he must be. He is not concerned with being praised by the masses, but instead prioritizes living an honorable and noble life. He does not kowtow to anything beneath righteousness, including the seductive powers of a woman. He is mistaken for being heartless by the weakest of society, when he is in fact the very thing which keeps civilization from collapsing into hellish chaos. Be a good man.
They always complain about guys breaking their hearts and guys don't treat them right. I wonder why. So they want bad guys and later they even complain about being cheated and blame that all men are the same. One question to all girls: what if you get a bad boy for a lifetime as your life partner? Will you survive? Girls want a bad guy, but a good woman will choose a good man. I'm working on myself to be a good man. Not a nice guy. Not all girls are the same. I prefer a nice guy. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe to give me more motivation and you will not miss my daily post.
I don't know, man. These women are really shameless. Especially these old women. Are all women like this? Like, do you guys keep the contact info of guys you've had sex with? If we don't talk anymore, I don't know why you still have my contact info on your phone. Kudos to Nathan for moving on with his life. A 28-year-old lady ready to settle after riding a mountain of dicks in her mid to late 20s. No thank you. Makes me remember my ex. We stopped talking for a really long time because she cheated on me with my best friend. Anyway, fast forward to 7 months ago, I posted my photo. She liked it and sent me a private message talking about how my face looks more mature and masculine. I wasn't moved one bit because I expected that reaction. Women have no shame. I knew she was trying to make us get back together. I asked her about her personal life. Lo and behold, my ex is already a single mother. She got married, but her husband lost his job, so she divorced him. Huge red flag. Once you leave my life, or once I remove you from my life, you're gone for good. No second chances over here, babe. Since this has been happening for a very long time. I'm talking about how women come back for good guys, or their exes after leaving them. Why do these women do this? It's like they feel so special that they think the guys they left think and cry about them before going to bed every night. Bitch, I don't even remember your name. Should any man take you back, it's just for bedroom practice. I do know some simps that married this set of women, though. So you women can try your luck. Not with members of my community, though. If you don't mind getting pumped and dumped, try them out. These women come back to you because they think of you as a backup guy. After they got dicked down by the guys they thought were better looking, they finally realized that those guys were one-dimensional chumps. Then these women thought of that wonderful nice guy that was fun, treated them well, made them laugh, paid for things, and simped on them. Now these women are testing to see if your self-esteem is low enough to go out with them, and probably they're herpes. Don't worry, they're planning on telling you about that in a few months. If you decide to go out with this set of women, they'll continue to hump the assholes behind your back until either you find out or some mongoloid piques their interest with more money or a bunch of bullshit. Forget about that slag, unless you're going to just hit it and quit it. There are plenty of diseased vaginas out there that are worth more of your time. After she has realized the grass isn't greener on the other side of the fence, she knows that since you tried to get her, and she rejected you, she has this delusional idea that you'll just take her back whenever she wants. Once women know they can have you whenever they want, they will put you on the shelf for later use, because the higher you place a woman above you, the further she looks down on you. If she's coming back to you, and you want her back, then you call the shots. She already had her chance, so this time you'll do things your way, or no way at all. Don't give her an opportunity to drag you through the mud again. If push comes to shove, that's what you do to her instead. A lot of women will get all emotional and talk crap to me and say this is a dick move. Well, this woman was a dick first by rejecting you, then having the nerve to basically disrespect you by coming back and thinking everything is fine. Don't put up with that bullshit. Exes are like stray cats who wander, explore, eat a little here, eat a little there, but always seem to come back to the ones who really took care of them. I've noticed this many times and chose to be cordial, but at the same time not inviting. You should never become a backup plan or their sloppy second choice. That is not how it works. If they did not step up to the plate and show you their worthiness while you gave it your 100%, then it is not worth retrying the relationship. People don't change. Exes never really change either. They may say they're sorry, but most are in it for convenience and self-validation. If any tells you, I really like you, oh I am ready, I love you, or I see us together, always end the sentences in your head with the phrase, for now. She's coming back not because she loves you, she just failed to replace you. Keep that in mind. If you want to fool yourself, go for it. She will still leave you when she starts thinking again that you're not good enough for her. Never take back somebody who thought she could do better than you. Be with someone who will be afraid to lose you. Be with someone that only the thought of breaking up with you will haunt them. Be with somebody who will be with you no matter what. Stay away from that girl. At the very least, just be friends with her. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Remember to smash the like and subscribe buttons and click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers!